and then like I was writing on Batman, and I realized I don't know when this dude sleeps. Cause like during the day he's an important businessman. During the night he's like a vigilante. Like where does he find the
But he's
time?
so important that he just has people working for him. He like really doesn't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, true. He probably sleeps like during the day.
Yeah.
No. I figured out what his sleep cycle was.
Hello and welcome to The Human Now, where we're discussing ideas around what it means to be in this state of time. My name is Akash, and today I'm joined by Roshan, Anish, and Akshay. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Cool, we'll get straight into it. Actually, before we do, I forgot to ask this last week, and we always do this at the beginning of every podcast for the new people who come on to the show.
Yeah.
And seeing as all three of you haven't been on,
This is an interesting question.
yeah. Do you scrunch or fold?
Scrunch.
Damn.
I'm just straight.
Roshan?
Ain't got time to fold, man.
Shay?
Actually, it depends. Oh, okay.
He's going like into all these calculations.
Well, actually, what did I just have to eat?
Oh man, I like mine folded, but if I have to do it, it's usually scrunched.
Yeah, you some messy guys, man.
What are we talking
Roshan?
about again?
I think I might be one of the weirdest, like rare few. I think everyone else is like one or the other. I'm kind of both.
Yeah.
I like take it, I
it.
like fold it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so it's like a messy fold.
Yeah. Messy fold.
Yeah.
Fold.
So I'm like a
Like
bit of both.
organized.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
What about yourself?
Fold, man. Keep it
Clean.
That's
Cold on the creases.
On the creases as well.
It's already half the job's already done, man. You just gotta finish it off.
I need to see your
Time for
cupboard.
that.
I need to see your cupboard to believe.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Wait, what do you think we're talking about?
What are you guys talking about?
You tell me what you think I'm talking about.
Clothes.
Ace?
Is it not?
It's not close, brother.
Oh.
Innocent mind, we'll just leave it there. Don't
Yeah, we'll let him figure it out. And then if you
Okay.
think about it, if you figure it out, just
comment
us
on
know,
this video and give it a like.
Do you think they're interlinked though?
No.
what do you mean?
Well, I don't know because I
Yeah.
hang.
Oh yeah, true. I hang too.
Now he's
sometimes.
really confused. I fold as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely fold.
But also I hang if I need to.
Hang fold.
What the
Never scratch.
What else can you like fold or scrunch?
We'll give
I
you
like
time.
to
We'll give you
think
time.
of
man. We'll give you
everything.
time.
Yeah.
You haven't thought of
Let's
everything.
give him by
Let's
the
just
end
start
of this
from when you
podcast.
wake up. Let's go from there.
All right. Well, like, what if I didn't do laundry and stuff?
All right, what's the question?
Let's
Keep
not
going,
think
let's
about
keep going.
that.
If you figure it out, you let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was so confused.
This is good.
Maybe his answer will change now. Anyway,
Anyways, so today's question and what I wanted to ask is, what's your superpower? What do you think your superpower is?
Nope.
Oh yeah, before we get to that, who's your favorite superhero?
Oh, jeez, that's
It's always
a
been-
difficult one.
It's always been Batman.
Yeah.
I think for me as well, Batman. He's just cooler than everyone else, so
Mm.
He's like the only human who made it into Justice League.
and can take them all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bruce Wayne.
Who's that?
He's a bit of a nobody.
Rich man.
Yeah.
Gotham.
Yeah, plus for that too.
Mm.
It's like one question we had in class, so it's like about superheroes and
Yeah.
stuff. And we had to write like an essay in year 10, and then like I was writing on Batman, and I realized I don't know when this dude sleeps. Because like
True.
during the day he's an important businessman. During the night he's like a vigilante. Like where does
But
like, he find the
But he's so
time?
important that he just has people working for him. He like really doesn't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, true. He
Mm.
probably sleeps like during the day.
Yeah.
then.
No. I figured out what his sleep cycle was. I
What?
did some research. He does it's like a sleeping. It's different from us. Like we awake during the day and then 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever at night, and then what he does is throughout the day. You know how we have like sleep cycles?
Mm.
Like is it 90-minute sleep cycles?
Mm.
Right.
What he's done is he breaks it down. He does 90 minutes throughout the whole day, like of periods of sleep. So he's as soon as he closes his eyes, he's in deep sleep, and then 90 minutes is up, and then he's working, and then he takes another. So he just takes power naps throughout the whole day. He's never like sleeping for like a consecutive amount of time, like throughout like the week. It's just like cycles, 90 minutes.
Basically just powering up for the next work period.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how
That's
like
crazy.
Batman's sleep cycle is. Pretty cool.
I guess
know
that's
that.
probably the
Wow.
most efficient way for him though.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
know if like if that would be like
For
feasible.
people, but for
Yeah.
him, must
Mm.
work.
We could do a whole podcast on Batman, man. I got
Talking like
some-
he's
Okay.
a real person.
No, I'm keen. We actually
That
do
would
a,
be sick,
yeah,
man.
keen on doing a podcast on that. Man,
Mm,
Batman's
That's
awesome.
crazy.
yeah.
You nailed it, eh?
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
It's cool.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
learned something new.
Try it.
Yeah, man, for sure. So moving along, yeah, what do you think your superpower is?
I think like I don't know if it's a superpower, but like a quality that I've been trying to develop for a long time now is patience. Would you say that is like a superpower? Like,
What do you think is something that you have right now, which is something you're really good at, like a quality or value, which is like your superpower?
patience.
Cool. Yep.
See what
Thanks, man. That dramatic pause.
to do it. What about you guys?
Russian?
I lost the word, but it's like if I do something, then it's like I'll always do it to like the very fine details. I know what that word is. I forgot what it was.
Perfection.
That's the one. It's like this,
Mm.
like something P. I think I'm a perfectionist, and like
that's cool.
work that I do, not my life. I'm like
Right.
a bit of a messy guy, but like
Mm.
if I'm like working on something,
Yep.
like I'll make sure it's like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah. I've noticed that. with the
Me
editing
too.
and stuff.
Yeah. I think that plays out like in the videos you guys shoot. Like you want the perfect take, and like no matter how late it is, should we do one more take just in
Yeah.
case that's the perfect one?
Yeah, there's
Like,
always
you
room
know.
for one more take.
Yeah. And we keep going on like that,
Yeah.
which is cool. And then you never know, the last one may be the one we use because it was the
Yep.
best one. So, yeah.
What about yourself, Shay? What do you think your superpower is?
I think I have two
Oh, cool.
because while they were talking, I was
Greedy.
thinking like real
Gifted, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
So there's like webs that
Over-talented.
come
Hey,
out.
alright. Be the real superhero.
Before dance and before everything, I was into drawing,
Cool.
art, and my art style is like mimicry, which is like something I look at lines and like I can copy them out like to the detail.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of grew into everything else I did. So like there was a time when I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! And like I like drawing the cards as well. So I would go into the toy aisle of like a toy store or like Kmart or something. And then I'd be doing this without even realizing. I'd go into and I'd pick up a character, like this could be like Batman, for instance. And then I would look at him and I'll analyze his face and the shapes of like each angle that's like on his face. And then because I couldn't buy the toy, and I didn't have internet or anything to look him up, so I'd like pick up say an ogre or something, and I'd look at like the eyebrows and I'd look at like the eyes. I'd look at where the neck connects to the head. Sometimes it's up here to make them look buff. and then I'd head home, and then I'd put that image on a paper, like,
Cool.
and try as close as I could get. Like, it's not like you'd go to it and be like, yo, this is accurate as.
Yeah.
Almost like a photographic memory.
Kind of
Almost.
like
Yeah,
almost,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'd remember the curves of the lines and then everything like that, and then put that into on paper. And I think I used that in dance as well, where like I started getting inspiration from watching things. So like I could watch Dragon Ball Z and then use that, the most unconnective but connective way in dance. Like we'd have a part where we power up and you wouldn't even know, but I'm feeling like I'm powering up. Like
Sweet.
I'm feeling like I'm going Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to hit it. I even tell, if you see us talking
Go
on
blue,
stage,
go red.
the recent Dragon Ball Z is like Dragon Ball Z Super. I don't know if you guys watched it, but he unlocks like a blue form, which is like the god form or something.
Yeah.
And so like before we go on stage, like we decide what Super Saiyan level we're going at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the song
True.
Super Saiyan 3, let's go.
Right.
And like
Or
the
even like the last song where we're like so tired and we have one more song left. And he's like, go blue, go blue. I was like, now?
yeah.
So, yeah.
We
So I was like,
envisioned being covered in that flame of like
Yeah.
a blue like aura. And like no matter how tired you are, that's how hard you have to go, because you're in that state now. You can't be weaker than like, it wouldn't make sense if you're weaker than Super Saiyan 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that, I kind of started picking little things out of little things
Cool.
to put into like what I'm doing.
Yep.
And the second one was like, I think it happened after my injury. The second superpower was the, well, not superpower, but like, since we're talking about it that way,
Yeah.
it's just like the not giving up one.
Cool.
Which was like something that I picked up.
Resilience.
Yeah,
Mm.
after the injury, I started feeling like in my back and my knee, even now, like I feel pain while dancing. And like during practice and stuff, there'll be times where I kneel down because I'm in pain. And then to my surprise, I'm talking to myself and I'm like, is that all you got?
Right.
Is this it? Is this like the champion? And then I'll stand up. Like that kind of talking to myself, challenging myself, I felt was like a, I can't explain it, but like does something to your mind.
Yep.
Where like, you almost laugh at yourself
Yeah.
because you're like the hero's gone down. What you gonna do?
Yep.
Like the villain's up again. What you gonna do?
Yep.
Is this it? Like that kind of stuff.
Cool.
That's something I have been doing ever since I got injured, and I like it.
Yep.
And so I would say those two are like something that are different that I do. Yeah.
So I'm guessing the first one would have been attention to detail then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Or even I'd say transforming data.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know,
Yeah.
the ability to like
Mold something.
see something and then transform it into. Oh, could even be the alchemist.
Oh.
You know, like you, take something and then conjure it into something new.
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's yours?
Mine.
Your superpower?
I think it's what I think my superpower is the just to be positive.
Yeah.
You know, like always. There's always a way to do anything, pretty much, or to achieve anything. Like anything you want or you want to do, you can do, just as long as you keep like a positive mind frame. And power of positivity, I reckon's my superhero power. Something I'd want to develop too.
That's
further.
cool. Because then, like, no matter what situation you're in, how negative it can be, you always find the light in that circumstance.
Yep.
Yeah. There's always something to learn from it, and there's a way to grow from it. Right? It's like that quote: "It's either you win or you grow."
True.
When he say that, I think that's what he said. Yeah. So.
Beneath. Oh, right.
I think he said that too.
Oh, cool.
Because I find like what I have found is you can end up in a situation and you can sit there for as long as you want, and then you'll eventually come to a point where you're like, okay, I want to do something different now. But like, what if you had just done that in the first instance?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so if you're in that situation, to just be positive about the situation you're in. Okay, cool. Let's just get on to the next thing. You know, this has happened. Yeah, it hurts, or, you know, I feel this certain way, but it doesn't define who I am. So let's just keep moving forward. It's meant to be, it's happened. Like, meh.
Yeah. I think it's like a question of how long are you going to react to the situation?
Yeah.
You know? And that'll determine like the mindset that you'll carry following the event.
True.
Right. Because if you constantly have like grief or like if you hold a grudge, then that will be your mood for like a period of time. Whereas if you just cut it at the source and just be like, okay, it's happened. What can I do now to fix it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Are you like an emotional person, or like would you say you like are able to control your?
Yeah, I think I do get emotional, but then I have to try and find the truth in what the emotion is.
Yeah.
You know, like, why am I feeling like this? And am I letting myself, like, how long do I want to let myself feel this for? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, I think, emotional. But then, like, I want to keep learning how to quickly find that truth. You know, like, know that I am experiencing this emotion, be okay with feeling it, but then let's figure out how to
Overcome and fix it.
Yeah, not really fix it, but just understand what it is. And know that, okay, cool, next time I'm in this situation, this is how I reacted.
Yeah.
What would you guys say is a superpower you would like to attain? Let's go in terms of talking about superhero characters. If you could have any power, what would that one power be? But then also let's bring it back to real life. And what's a superhero power? Or not a superhero power, but it's like a superpower that you want, or you want to work towards.
I'm thinking of Batman, like his qualities and stuff. If I could name a few, it would be like just sheer determination, will, and discipline.
Dedication.
Yeah, you know, like he said he's gonna accomplish one thing, and like to rid the streets of Gotham of crime. You know, just because that is how he lost his parents when he was a child, right?
Yep.
He doesn't want that to happen to anyone else. And the fact how he went about it, like he just dedicated. I mean, like the sleep cycle I told you about, there's no life with that sleep cycle. There's no relationships you can hold. There's like, obviously he's a billionaire, so he doesn't have to worry about like going to uni, and he's got like a multi-billion-dollar corporation, which he gets other people to run for him. So he doesn't even have to work, but he's still the smartest businessman there is. He's like a detective, you know, like he's developed all these qualities. Like in the comics, they said he went to like all these different universities only for a few semesters. Like he didn't spend his whole time there, like Cambridge, Yale, like all those big Harvard and all them. They said he only went and he studied what he needed to study. Right. And then once he was able to learn how to apply that information, then he left and he went to somewhere else. Once he was done with universities, he started to travel around the world, get trained by like escape artists, martial artists, people who can control their body temperature, and like, you know, he could like melt ice with his body temperature. There's someone who can do that right now, Wim Hof.
Right.
He ran like a marathon around the Antarctic just in wearing shorts, like bare feet.
Wow.
Yeah. This dude is insane. Wim Hof, you should search him.
Yeah,
up.
man. I will.
But like, see, like that kind of discipline, like, and determination, just sheer willpower. Like,
Yep.
Is he the dude that ran up Mount Everest?
could be him.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, it's insane. But those are some qualities that are really hard to come by, you know. But then again, like, he's sacrificed everything. Like, I still like want to spend time with my family.
Yep.
You know, my friends. And so, like, how do you find that balance? you
Cool.
know, between those two things. So that would just be a cool, like an awesome quality to have, where you're not distracted by any other, like you don't have shiny object syndrome or whatever they call it. You're just focused on your goal, you know, but you still have balance with everyone around you, like with your friends and family, and that would be awesome. And laser beams coming out my eyes.
Laser beam.
Laser beam, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, Hui.
I don't know that much about like other superheroes. I think the only one I've ever concentrated on was Batman. That's about it.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree with what you said. Like his dedication to what he's doing, like he's gonna put his full mindset into it.
Yeah.
Make sure he accomplishes that.
Yep.
I'll think about it. Get back. We'll see.
What do you want to develop as like a superpower?
Huh?
What do you want to develop as a superpower?
What do I want to
Yep.
develop?
Oh, that was it, eh? The discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, let me try to think of someone else.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can come back.
What about your superhero? Like, if you could get any power in terms of like a character? Like, if you're in a comic, what would your superhero power be?
I was gonna say Wonder Woman,
Mm.
only for the invisible flying jet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is it?
It's either Wonder Woman or Green Lantern because he's got the ring. It's pretty much like anything.
True.
Yep.
It's like one of those two.
Yeah.
It's like one of those
You
undercover.
took mine, man. You
Yeah.
took mine.
One of the undercovers.
Green Lantern. What is his? He can do it. His ring does anything.
Pretty much.
Wow.
But
Create anything, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, because there's like green, yellow, like all the different colors.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not too sure what each color represents.
Oh, right,
True.
right.
One of the two.
I always wanted.
I take the jet, you know. I'm Wonder Woman.
Damn. That's cool.
Shay?
It's cool. It's like a real. I couldn't figure out anything, like, even while they were talking. I was just gonna say, like, sorry,
Super
angry and like,
Super strength, man.
this is not actually a superhero, but like, he's no less than one.
Yeah.
It's from the anime Naruto, and
Cool.
it's
Yep.
his name's Itachi,
Oh,
Right.
yes.
and he basically saves from the shadows. That's how I'd explain him. Like pretty much like Batman. Like you never see him, but he's like literally saved everyone.
Right.
And he's happy to live as a villain, which is what they think he is.
Really?
But he's the
Yep.
one that saved them all. And he's got like the main thing I like about him is his eyes. They have the ability to mimic, copy, hypnotize. Like all these things that he can do just by looking at you. And like I could look at you and leave and you'd be talking to me. But I've gone like ages ago, but you're still talking to me.
Right.
Because you think I'm here. That kind of stuff. And it's mainly to do with what I'm doing now as well.
Yep.
And like dance and stuff. Something like that would be crazy because he can watch you and literally do exactly the same thing at the
Right.
same time.
Yep.
Like every inch of his body will move. Like so imagine like watching LT
Yeah.
And like they're twins, that is, and then like being able to like accurately mimic that, and then like use that somewhere else.
Yep.
I feel like that sight will be like something I'd love to have. Yeah, not exactly a superpower, but like, you know, yeah,
Visual prowess.
yeah, visuals.
What about
And you said
Cash?
you'd be the Hulk. Eh?
Yeah, and Hulk with visual powers.
Oh, bro, that's deadly combination.
Something that I want to, like a power that I'd want to like develop or attain would be to be like present or available for other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you can get so caught up in your own hustle and work. But like if you're not there for the people around you, you know, because at the end of the day, everyone just wants to know that they're cared for.
Yeah,
So I want to do that more for people.
I like that.
Almost like Aquaman. He's like there for his people.
Yeah, true.
And then my super character superpower would be I'd want to be Green Lantern, man. Just Green Lantern, man. Green Lantern.
Green Lantern
I'd say
man.
man at the end. But yeah, just to be able to like do stuff or like make stuff happen. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if we wanted to make something, I could just be like, bzz, done,
Yeah,
bzz, done.
Sure.
Just something that helps me to do more of what I want to do.
That'd be perfect for our video
Yeah.
shoots.
It's like, oh, what do you want? Oh, big dolly, cool. Done.
I think like maybe to clone yourself. That would be a cool power for you as well.
Get
Then
more
you can
done.
help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto's shadow clone.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I want to be Aquaman now as well. Because I just want to swim. I like don't know how to swim.
Yeah.
To be able to swim, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Just chuck them in the deep end. It's the best way to swim, man. Best way to learn.
Yeah, see ya.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I really like the clone idea now.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I don't,
Imagine making like
teleports.
Martian Manhunter. He can like clone you and you, but not like duplicate. Clone or duplicate?
like in Naruto, like, I'm sure you've seen him do like the little thing, and then all these Narutos pop around him. Yeah, that. What
That would be
that
cool if you could clone or duplicate, but you all have like a collective consciousness between all of you.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Oh, is
That's
it?
what it
Oh,
is.
Oh yeah,
So
I want to
what-
change my
what
superpower.
So what happens is like he sends like 200 clones to learn something, and when they disappear, so like they're not here forever, like they disappear after a while. When they disappear, everything they've learned comes back to him.
Whoa.
That's my new. I'm taking that
So,
one.
like,
I'm taking that one.
That'd be
That-
cool,
that's
mate.
like-
That's
That'd
sick. Yeah, I
be-
forgot about that.
it's 200 books a day.
Man, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Or like
that would
send
be
like
so sick, man.
50 of them to train, like, and then all that comes to you.
Basically, Batman's done it.
Yeah. That would be so cool, man.
Cool. All right, that was a good quick little session.
Well,
Thanks for coming along.
thanks for having us.
Cool. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're listening or if you're watching, please let us know what you think your superhero, like the power that you'd want to have, or what your actual real life power is. Get in contact with us. Let us know.
You'll find me in my invisible jet.
You'll find Roshan in his invisible jet. You'll find Ace,
In one of my
Jacked up.
clones, you'll see one of my clones.
and you'll see Ace's.
Speak
Clones
to any of
somewhere.
us.
But yes, please do get in contact with us. I like having the conversation, or creating a conversation around what we're talking about, because it's always good to know what other people are thinking about what we're talking about, and and what we can do and change to make what we're doing better. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Follow the disciples.
at The Disciples Dance on Instagram, The Disciples on YouTube, The Disciples on Facebook. Not the band, the dance tour.
Cool. And until next time, be human, be now.
The Disciples.
Mate, your now was on 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it like be human?
Big.